Alright, here we go.
Rest well.
RYMEk was sent here by the Blue Flight to learn about and protect our gardens. Why? I am glad for their support. We are few in number. Oh, okay, fair. And our losses have been great. The Blue Dragonflight commands powerful magic, so we can learn a great deal from each other. Come, let us demonstrate the Green Dragonflight's important role here in the Dragon Isles.
I look forward to seeing the wonders of these groves.
The Emerald Gardens are a place of beauty and rest. Meet us down at the Repose, my friend.
Welcome to the Emerald Gardens, the ancient home of my flight in the Dragon Isles. Who are you? I am Erythra of the Dream, the daughter of Ysera. Since my mother's death, I have served as the leader of the Green Dragonflight. Okay, that's right. Okay, that makes sense. At times, I wish that mantle had not fallen to me. Still, I have hope that we will endure and grow again. So, right.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Ysera's in the dream, or in Ardenweald. And now you lead here. I need to think about the implications of Ysera being in the Shadowlands. In Ardenweald, like. And who has power in the Shadowlands now? Who's in control now that Zoval is taken care of? Huh. Things to think about.
Hello, champion.
A day in the groves.
Rest well.
It is so peaceful here. This is Somnicus's favorite place to rest, but he has been morose since his son was killed in the centaur attacks. But we shall focus on the present. Let us show RYMEk our purpose here in the groves. Oh, that's kind of sad. Hello?
Is it time to go already?
I have like that glitch.
What would you ask of me?
Okay. Seeds for the future.
Rest well.
The Primalist attack left its mark on the Emerald Gardens. I wish to see it grow and flower once again. In this part of the garden, we have an overabundance of lashers. Their seeds can be used by the Sisters of the Garden to cultivate vegetation in those damaged glades. Thin out the lashers to collect their seeds and then give those seeds to the Sisters. They sometimes struggle to inflict harm on any creature, even when it is in the best interest of the gardens overall. Collect seeds of various lashers.
Is it time to go already?
Wake the
May
ancients.
your
What's up, lazy man?
dreams be peaceful.
There are many ways to keep the gardens safe, and we have abilities to help us. A few ancients rest dormant in these glades. They are giant trees sworn to defend the forest and the creatures within. Use this fragment of my breath to wake them. Use Merithra's borrowed breath. Borrowed, huh? Like I'm borrowing it, or it's her borrowed breath? That's like a weird...
What realm
Phrase that.
does the Green Dragonflight protect? Nature?
We also guard and nurture the Emerald Dream and all that grows within it.
What realm, he said. Meaning like place, right? We also guard and nurture the Emerald Dream. Why does she talk about it like it's separate from nature? Do they consider this to be their domain? And the Emerald Dream is something separate? Or are they... what does she mean by that? What realm? I understand also like realms, domains type stuff. I get that. But it's weird that she like... and all that grows within it. I like how it's... yeah, I like how it's written. It's nice. Makes me think. No, don't worry about it. Probably means nothing.
Several whelps tending the gardens
Well, this
were
game-
caught up in a wild growth of lashers. Please, cull the vines.
No. I need you to stop doing that because I don't know what is my quest and what's the fucking world quest. You annoying little shit. Several whelps! Handle it! fucking odd groups left, even groups go right. Whatever the fuck you do, do not get feared into the goddamn wealth caves. That's a classic, dude. That is such a fucking classic. That's one of the best memes. Or really, it's not even a meme. I don't even know it's a meme. I think anything is a fucking meme now. Like, to ever come out of WoW. It's fantastic. Give Sister of the Garden the seeds you've collected. These lashers are such trouble. Yeah, aren't they? Hooray, dirt! Yeah, big plants that get out of control and like want to start being fucking carnivorous and shit. They're a problem, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They were a problem on Draenor too, before Agramar showed up and was like, hey, we're gonna have to deal with this. And he ordered that shit by making a giant fucking flaming mountain giant thing that would fight against these abominations of life. And it worked. And as the smaller, as it was, frankly, as these beings were ordered out to smaller beings, some of it basically like mixed together. And the essence of those spore mounds mixing with the essence of the thing that fought them, Gron, led to the creation of orcs. That's how flesh for orcs came to exist on Draenor. That's what they say anyway. That's what's written in Chronicle Volume 2. So, Novice Emerald Gardener. The music is pretty good. Can't wait to go in the actual dream. I mean, I'm kind of this is similar, but I'm so interested to see the sky in the dream. It's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most. I want to see what's in the sky. Celestial bodies in this game tell a story just on their own. It's pretty amazing. There's so much hidden in the cutscenes, and it's actually insane.
Strange. Something killed this guardian before it had a chance to awaken.
Since we're in the Dragon Isles, I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess. Was it a dragon? Or a proto-dragon? Was that an Ancient of Lore? Wake of Ancients. Well, it kind of looks like an Ancient of Lore. It's got crystals coming out of it, though. That's not a good look. Not a good look. Dalicus. Wake the fuck up!
Dawn in the garden.
It was a moment ago, now it's kind of shitty out. Actually, I think it was sunset. Or something. It was much nicer. Yeah. Kind of shit here now.
You, I remember you. Yes, in the mountains.
I don't know if that's exactly what he says, but close enough. I remember struggling to solo that when I first started playing World of Warcraft. All I had was the battle chest, so it was just, at the time, the base game vanilla, and then the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. So when I went through Ulduar the first time, my character was level 80. And because I was level 80, most of the, I think actually everyone that I brought to it, maybe not everyone, no, because we would have got like achievements for certain things at that rate. But anyway, I at least did them at level 80. And when I tried to solo them, even at higher levels, once I got like Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria and that stuff, and I got like stronger, I still just remember going in that room so many times because I would like die on the hallway run, and I can't even remember why I would die. There was like some kind of mechanic that would kill you. Maybe it's because there was no one tanking in the main room or something, but like you would just fucking die from this like shockwave that would come down the hallway. But yeah, some random nostalgia for you there. Shards are of fresh, spiked ice. Ooh, are already melting away from the Dryad's wounds. The wounds champion. We've got to heal her wounds! Thank you. We've got to heal her fucking wounds. Poor little Azeroth. As an emergency transplant, they spent millennia to resuscitate. Poor little Azeroth, I think, is just... It's an interesting take. Quercus. Wake the fuck up. I awaken. You're welcome? Nothing? I agree with that. I do think that the Titan Pantheon commanded Sargeras with a rune blade, as it's depicted in Chronicle from their perspective, and I think that they ordered him to fucking cleave that world in two. And I think that that actually split Azeroth and Argus in half. That's what I think. And I think that he put Argus back into Azeroth with the sword. That's what I hope he did anyway. But I could be wrong, and this could all be going exactly to the Titans' plans. I think the variable inevitably is gonna have to be us. The player character is gonna have to, you know, step up, I think at some point. Because there's, I mean, we don't have much left. At this point, seems like most of what Sargeras was able to architect has been done, and we might not have that many options left to us, so. Especially after what is probably going to occur in midnight. It's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be a rough ride. But we'll get there. I think inevitably, like, the true champions and forces of Azeroth are gonna have to stand up, and that'll be the final stand against pretty much whoever. And I think it's gonna be the Titans, as Chris has pretty strongly alluded to. Gonna show up and try to do what they do, and once if the player character and the other heroes are made aware of the truth of what has happened to this world, they're definitely gonna side with her. And they may even be willing to sacrifice themselves in order to save Azeroth, which is like a huge theme, especially lately. Sacrifice for freedom has been a big theme in the past, and it's a fucking huge one right now, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked. I think Metzen will pull a fucking rabbit out of a hat and do something pretty sick. The guy's been writing it for the whole time, so he took a little break. We got some filler shit that could be interesting, but some of it's probably better left in the past, and here we are. There's ways to even spin that stuff so that it still aligns with the primary Titan narrative and explains the first ones and all that. Like, there's ways to do that and not overstep your boundaries when it comes to establishing cosmic powers and forces for the sake of wowing your player base or something. Which didn't work very well. Hooray! Green Jesus would sacrifice himself, so would Anduin. So would Illidan. I think so would Jaina. So would Tyrande. So would Sylvanas. All of them. I think they would all do it, to be honest with you. I think they're all capable of it. What they've done at this point. It'd be sick as fuck to see, like, Varian and Sourfang come back. Like, reforged as, like, Valkyr fucking warriors. Odin is a fucking douchebag, but ends up deciding to help us in the long run or something. That'd be fire. But it's probably, that probably won't happen, but I'd love that. That's very fan servicey for myself, I'm gonna be honest, but I'd love to see those two in the final battle.
Heavy burden, but we grow stronger every day, and we are not alone.
Fire? That was an Odin pun. Here we go.
Hello, champion.
Thank you. Do not fear, the Lashers always grow back at a remarkable rate. Their numbers will rebound quickly. Yep. A realm of nature and growth and spirit. I can't wait to get in the dream.
Is it time to go already?
One of the ancients was slain by frost? This does not bode well. We must be alert. The Primalists could be preparing another assault on the garden. Kind of seems like they're going to.
Be peaceful.
Garethus's research.
Rest well.
The green dragonflight has many duties, not solely in the tending of the garden. We also defend the Emerald Dream. And we extend their attention even further. Some extend their attention even further. My son Garethus, for example, has always had an interest in all kinds of magic. You and RYMEk should seek him out, to see what he is working on and help where you can.
My son Garethus is engaged in a sensitive magical project. Perhaps
Good night,
you could
Varian.
help him, RYMEk.
I would be delighted.
Find anything interesting?
Welcome. I appreciate that my mother has been interested in my research, even if it's a little far-fetched. Though I'm sure RYMEk, as an emissary of the Blue Flight, will have a much greater understanding of magic than I do. I hope that we can make some real progress. Let's begin.
Please come back soon.
We may have only recently returned to the Emerald Gardens, relatively speaking, but we carry our long-lasting feelings with us. Many of us are still reeling from the death of Ysera, my grandmother, including myself. I wish I had gotten to spend more time with her and to learn more from her. What amazing things she's seen in her life. In places like the Emerald Gardens, when we shed tears, they can crystallize and carry great power within them. Oh, I have an idea for how this galvanized grief could help us. That sounds like a tear of a loon.
Our tears will look like crystals under the trees. You'll know them when you see them.
Okay.
Your tears absorb your flight's power.
Yes. Once that power is harnessed, I believe their magic can be used to call Ysera. It's just a theory, though.
Huh, a game theory.
Tell me more.
Yes, tell us more. The Gardens of the Green Dragonflight are a tantalizing, important place. Yeah, I read that before. I've noticed that these gardens have rather diverse defenses, from the dragons to the draconid and ancients, and even the wildlife. But there is one defender that seems to have become rather too zealous in its protectiveness. It even tried to swoop at me when I arrived, and since we know something has been killing within these groves, it cannot hurt to be too cautious. Unfortunately, this creature must be slain before it can do more damage. It swooped at you? So I'm just gonna go kill it for you. You don't know that what's been killing things is even this thing. The things that we've seen have been killed with, like, ice and shit. Emerald Tear, Crystallized Grief, the Green Dragonflight. That's strange. Carrying Emerald Tears. It swooped at me, the fucking thing! The Gardens of the Green Dragonflight are a place that makes you repeat yourself.
What have you dreamed lately?
What's your theory about Ysera? As the Dreamer, Ysera has immense power over the Emerald Dream. I guess since she died, we haven't really had a Dreamer. Anyway, nature spirits from Azeroth who go to Ardenweald will pass through the Emerald Dream on their way to being reborn. So if we can get Ysera that far, and if we can anchor her there somehow, then maybe she can come back. I just don't know how she can leave Ardenweald if she's bound to the Winter Queen. Maybe if someone takes her place. But that's not a nice thought. What? Little picture of that. Who would do that? Let's talk about something else.
Sweet dreams.
Have you collected some of the emerald tears I did?
Farewell.
You know, but you don't know.
Sweet dreams.
Based on my research, I believe there's a way to reestablish Ysera's ties to the Emerald Dream so we can bring her closer to Azeroth. When Ysera died, the Winter Queen used her own power to restore her in Ardenweald. For now, she's bound there. But I think if we can get just Ysera over into the Emerald Dream, we can use these anchors to keep her there. But I'm getting ahead of everything. First, we have to infuse these anchors with the power of those Emerald Tears. The person who immediately comes to mind with like the Tear of Elune, and the person who was most directly involved with Ysera's death in Val'sharah is Tyrande. Empower the inert anchors with the Emerald Tears.
Farewell. Once Ysera has crossed out of the realms of death, I believe the power of these anchors will
But I don't
help her
know.
remain
I mean, I don't know if she'd
in
be.
the dream.
Maybe she'd be willing to
The
do it
dreamer is
after what
dead,
happened
my
with Elune.
friend. How do you plan to bring her back?
That I don't know.
Marithra's
But
around
I'm
later, it
confident
wouldn't be
that
her.
I can
But
figure
maybe
out a
this
way.
won't. Maybe this won't happen for a little while.
Even now, Tyrande and Malfurion are exploring the depths of Ardenweald, searching for possibilities.
Hello again. Have your discussions been enlightening?
Hello, Mother. I was just telling RYMEk about my theory.
Yo, Cage chat, do not give me... Stop it. Chat, some of you are trying to be cute. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't give any little context clues. Don't do it. It's a bad fucking idea. Please, don't do it.
What have you dreamed
I'm not gonna ban them, but they'll get
lately?
timed out. There's so much potential to be explored. Anchors
Please
to life.
come back soon.
That's it, I can feel the power in the anchors. Now, of course, there's just one tiny problem of how to get Ysera to cross from the realms of death into the realms of life. One thing at a time. So the Emerald Dream is the equivalent. And that's the way it's depicted on the fucking cosmology map. That's the way it's depicted by the Legion star map. That's the way it's depicted in the map in Karazhan, in Ulduar. It is uniformly depicted that way. Cool. Where is it? That's the question.
I have learned much here today. But what do I see there over the water?
That is the ancient bow.
Some
a
mist?
portal to the Emerald Dream.
What do you see?
Somnicus guards the Oathstone there.
Ah,
He has been withdrawn of late. Perhaps a visit from a blue emissary will cheer him.
I'm not trying to be cute. I'm succeeding. That's pretty good. Somnicus has been melancholy and agitated since the death of his son. Though we have all endured loss, I cannot imagine what I would feel were something like that to happen to Garethus. Go to RYMEk. Go with RYMEk to the Isle, and see if there's anything we can do. Somnicus suspects that the Primalists are on the verge of another attack. I fear that he may do something rash. Do not worry. Because of your help with the Emerald Oathstone, you can cross the barrier easily.
Is it time to go already?
That's good. Oh,
I think my theory will work. But a significant sacrifice is required for it to succeed. I have not found a way around it.
someone is gonna have to take Ysera's place.
Well done, my son. And if it comes to that, we will be ready to pay the price.
Doesn't the Winter Queen call Ysera her sister's pet?
find anything interesting?
I don't want to rhyme that. She does. Back when she was bitter towards Elune, yes, but they've since kissed and made up. That's good. Elune being her sister is a surprise, to be sure. Makes me even more suspicious of A&R. Wow. This is pretty. I've been here before, though.
Yes.
Welcome to the Ancient Bow, young one. Did Marithra send you to check on me? I'm far too old for her to be worrying about me. Marithra needn't worry about me. I'm fine. My son's death... I'm fine. If you really want to help put my mind at ease, there is something you could do. I suspect Primalists will try to invade these lands again. Unlike last time, I doubt they'll attack the Ancient Bow directly. They know we'd defeat them. See those rocks over there? Those off-color, slightly smelly rocks? I hear something moving underneath them. Perhaps Primalists are lurking nearby. Could you investigate? Squash whatever you find. Investigate suspicious permafrost.
I understand that you lost a child, yet you press on with your duties. I find that commendable.
My son. He was very brave and would have wanted me to continue. And so I shall.
How can I help, my friend?
Okay. I know it can be quite exhausting work to defend such an important locale, and often we Draconids and Dragonspawn get very little thanks for our dedication. I wish to bestow some of my own appreciation to the guards here in Ancient Bow. Here, offer them these gifts from me as a sign of friendship. I hope my heartfelt gesture properly expresses my gratitude. His duty to nap. He's sweepy. They're all sweepy.
The aspects have returned.
Wow, that's cold. To the touch, I mean. It's a nice enough gift. I mean, it's a nice enough gift. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. That's great. Smooth and slippery substance, surprisingly used for many materials. I'd make a perfect green dragon.
Aspects watch over you.
The dream is near here.
Glory to all dragons.
No one ever gives me anything. This is great. You're welcome. When do you think you'll do the Emerald Dream questline? Next Tuesday is when I plan to do it. So if you guys want to be around for it, I'd recommend you be there for that.
To see them return. May
It'll be on
the
YouTube for those that
Knights
can't make it
protect
though.
us.
Based on the basis I just read into, certainly. Just because she gives gifts doesn't make them lovers. Where's the keychain? Oh, that's Upstart Goddess and other secret kinks.
For the glory of the dragons, aspects watch over you.
The dream is unsurprisingly relaxing. I mean, this isn't the dream itself, but it's very close. It's kind of like Val'Sharah.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
The aspects have returned.
that can only be done from within the Emerald Dream.
Greetings. How are things here?
It has been most rewarding, and Lord Somnicus has graciously offered to let me see the dream portal for myself.
Has he? Well, I suppose.
Very good. I hope they like those gemstones. I made them myself just for this special occasion.
Greetings.
I knew there had to be something there, and to think they were so close to the portal. Now I can contemplate other things. While you were hunting, RYMEk and I had a lovely conversation. He's quite understanding and sympathetic. In a way, he reminds me of Solithus. He asked if I could see the portal, if he could see the portal to the Emerald Dream with his own eyes. I see no reason why not, especially since you've cleared those spiders away. I'm sure he'll be quite impressed.
Wild's Keep.
I must take a moment to thank you for all your help. Truly, I never thought I would have a chance to admire the dream within ancient bow. Not as a humble emissary. How very kind. Lord Somnicus has graciously invited me to set foot inside the grove and see the portal. I would be honored if you would join me. I will remember this moment for the rest of my life. Share it with me. Get a little sneak peek, huh? At last. I never thought I would see this place with my own eyes. A sharp grin spreads across RYMEk's face, and his cold eyes gleam with anticipation. What do you think? Why is the music so dire? Oh, is RYMEk a bad guy? Oh no. Is RYMEk like a primalist? Oh shit.
Champion!
Reread his name? I was not expecting that. What? What was what? It's just empty. It's just, you know. RYMEk was a dreadlord all along.
The dream will be ours. We will find it.
No. They are in the dream. And Carithus.
He tricked me, and I let him in.
Damn, get dreadlorded.
What would you ask of me?
I can't believe. This cannot be. I failed. I trusted RYMEk and his dragon kin, and they betrayed us all.
I have failed to protect that which I swore to keep safe. Come. There is something you both should know.
I cannot slip into the Emerald Dream here as I once did. With the bow defenses activated, we are essentially blocked from the grove. But I'm afraid it only gets worse. I believe RYMEk did not merely trick us to gain access to the dream. I suspect he is looking for something within it. Something precious and powerful that I swore to protect. Not even Garithus and Somnicus knew of its existence, but now, my hand is forced. You must know the truth. What is hidden in the dream? Oh, she's got that
This
fucking seed.
Seed is everything. So many beloved souls entrusting their fate, their hopes to us.
Are we certain it will be safe?
Come. Here, by Elune's grace, this gift will be kept hidden from those who would wish it harm. Yet the time will come when it must leave the cradle of the dream and take its place in our world.
And when it does, its protection will fall to us.
My beloved Kaldori, all you have suffered, all you have given, will not be in vain. This I swear to you.
What is it, my love?
Just a feeling that this time will be different.
Just a feeling. That was cool cinematic. Yeah, so that's them planting that seed. Our situation is dire. RYMEk has left us few options. He has forced our hand. Now we must make great sacrifices. Though we may not be able to enter the grove from this side, there is a way in. From beyond the realms of life.
Is it time to go already?
What's the plan again? RYMEk and his followers have cut us off from entering the ancient bow. We cannot reach it from Azeroth or from the dream, but in the middle of the grove there is a portal. Perhaps that could serve as a back door. There is another way into the Emerald Dream, traveling through the Shadowlands, specifically through Ardenweald. If my mother can travel through the dream and enter Ancient Bow from the other side, the way can also be opened for us, so we can follow RYMEk. We have to try.
Rest well.
We cannot give in to despair now. We must push forward. We must think of another way through the barrier. First, we need allies. Our allies. Countless elementals summoned by RYMEk are pouring through the portal. We will need an army that can move in the dream like we can, or one that can be brought in easily. Rally the druids and centaur in Shady Sanctuary. It's time to call upon their oaths to preserve the grove.
A small hope remains. There is more than one way into the dream. Our way in life is closed, but from death.
You mean the theory Gareth has had? Could we do it? Could we bring Ysera back so she could vanquish them all?
Yes, but the price will be great. Someone must take her place in Ardenweald.
Then I should be the one to go. I will tell Ysera. Perhaps I'll
Especially after that cutscene, it's gotta be
death.
Tyrande. If someone
I
takes her
will
place,
remain.
I would think it's gonna be her.
And Somnicus, when you see my mother...
Are they really gonna do
tell her-
Tyrande like that?
Tell her that we will be ready
That'd be wild.
when she returns.
Because then Tyrande and Sylvanas would be, like, bound to the Shadowlands. Be an interesting way for things to turn out.
Tell me of your dreams.
I swore that I would keep it safe, right?
May your dreams be...
Speak to Aronis for a lift to Shady Sanctuary. Dakota Steelclaw.
The wilds will protect
To see a grove as
us.
ancient as this, so near the heart of the green dragons, it is an honor to be present. Rally to join the fight at Ancient Bow.
In Cenarius' name.
We will go at once. Good luck. Scout
Out with
Tamul.
it.
We swore an oath to the dragons that we'd help them protect their groves, and we're ready to do just that.
You'll be back. All alert the cones. We will be there to uphold our pledge.
Gracchus. Emerald Warden, Innkeeper.
I never gave up hope.
I'm on break.
May the waters protect.
I respect that.
Always temper your strength.
Nature flourishes here, but we must always be ready to defend it. Rally to the
Earth
fight at
Mother
Ancient Bow.
watch over you.
Marithra will have our might at her back. Let's go.
Why am I awake?
I will go with you into Ardenweald. I will tell Ysera that we need her back, and we know a way to do it. I should be the one who makes this sacrifice. I've lived a long life. I never wanted to live longer than my son. This way, I can atone for RYMEk's betrayal and bring back our aspect. Are you with me?
Dream on.
It is time. Oh, great. I know I said that I was fine, but ever since Solithus' death, it's like I've been missing something essential. I am alive and he is not. That feels wrong. But there might be a way I can set things right. Ysera is the only one who can help us get control of Ancient Bow again. I think I can help bring her back. It's getting harder and harder to cross over. We need to make this count. Tyrande and Malfurion will meet us there.
Just let me. It is time. Let us stand before Ysera and face whatever comes.
If someone else is bound here in my place, yes, I could return to the dream and protect the gardens from the other side. But my dear old friend, you cannot take my place. You must wait a little longer before you rejoin your son.
I must protect the wild.
Much has not felt right since Ysera was cast from the realms of life. It's as if there is a great imbalance striving to be corrected. Who are you, Malfurion Stormrage? I am Malfurion Stormrage, husband to Tyrande Whisperwind and brother to Illidan. I'm not as cool as him, but I can do nature things and I can talk to birds. I don't think my wife and I have had sex in 7,000 years. I've lived and dreamed in the forests of Kalimdor since before the Sundering. Throughout the ages, I have fought for my people in the lands we call home. One day, I hope that I will stand together with Tyrande before the New World Tree, our new home. I don't like that. I don't want a new world tree. I don't know, dude. I don't know about all this. No matter what happens, she and I shall share a love that is eternal. Okay, that's great, Malfurion. You're so cool.
Nature stands with you.
Oh, yeah, no. Very cool. I thought that I would remain here in these boughs forever, but my dreams of soaring above Azeroth have only become stronger. Why can't Somnicus take your place? Somnicus cannot offer his life. Instead, someone must bear the binding that connects me to the Winter Queen and to Ardenweald. Dragons like him and his son Solithus are not predestined to come to Ardenweald. Ardenweald is for powerful nature spirits that may one day be reborn to their own realms. It has happened countless times over, and it will happen countless times again. Only someone who was already part of that cycle may take my place here. Make a screenshot of that. I like her model. The hair's kind of whack. They could have done better with the hair, but other than that, I think it's alright. Across the Weald.
Night embrace you.
Greetings. Somnicus has told me of the grave thread in the Emerald Gardens. He has told me of his own part in it, but I'm afraid the solution will not be as simple as he hopes.
Together, we shall prevail.
Price.
The cycle must be preserved.
I am eager to return to the Emerald Dream and defend the gardens from the Incarnates and their followers, but I cannot leave Ardenweald yet, not with my bond to the Winter Queen. I dare not ask anyone to do this unless they accept the consequences, as I did. But there is one who could take my place. Witness the decision.
Courage, young one.
Ysera, your flight needs you.
Oh boy, here we go.
We need you. Whatever the price may be for your return to Azeroth, name it.
Tyrande.
Tell us.
It's me. I must be the one to stay.
Really?
What?
Ysera knows this, though she would never ask it of me.
Because he's like intertwined as a powerful nature spirit?
We will find another way.
When she gave her life for mine in Val'sharah, it was not her time. And now, the balance may be restored.
Then I will stay as well. Chandris and the others can...
Yo, I'm like sus of Malfurion.
Should everything we hope...
I'm like immediately sus of him now. Beware the eyes of green!
I am so tired, Malfurion. Do not ask.
He's a nature spirit, right?
After
I get it.
Everything we have endured.
Wow. That's unexpected.
My love.
For some reason, I didn't think Malfurion.
You have always been the
Beware of
strength
Chromie, could be
our
that.
people. They will follow you ever onward, and you will never be alone.
Until I see you again, I will dream of the night we may truly rest together.
Giggity. Okay, wow. Malfurion, huh? That's surprising.